appreciate your concern, Jill, but I'll be fine. I'm not a kid.
Oh, no, it's not a matter of how old you are. I mean, I wouldn't go out this late.
Well, you also wouldn't get a bunch of men to take off their pants.
Not now, but when I retire, I'll need a hobby.
Right.
Bye.
Honey, on your way up, grab the stick matches.
Well, it's almost noon, and Willow's not back. This is getting serious.
You're right. That Healy's gonna need some oil.
When you forget about the car. Okay, let's get this straight. After she got home, she went out for breakfast with that guy, Dirk.
Dirk was a guy that she...
Took off his pants at the club.
Ought to be young again.
I'm concerned. I mean, what if something bad has happened?
Nothing bad happened to her. Come on. We'll just tell her if she wants to go out tonight and stay out all night, give us a call.
I'll let her use my cell phone.
Hello. Hello, Dirk. We're just talking about you. A little drafty today, are we? Why would Willow be here? Really? Well, yeah, if she gets back, I'll have her call you. Bye.
What did he say?
He said that Willow never showed up. He's a little worried about it, too. I should have gotten his phone number, huh?
Oh, God. Wilson asked us to look after Willow after one night she's missing.
Wait, you lost Wilson's niece?
We didn't lose her. We just don't know where to find her. Oh, my God, we've lost Wilson's niece. Okay, you guys think you have any idea where Willow is?
Maybe she's at a friend's house.
Could be working.
Maybe she fell in a big hole and can't get out. What? It could happen.
Look, first things first. We gotta find that guy Dirk's phone number. How are we gonna do that?
Well, maybe she has an address book. She's been staying in Brad's room. We should check there.
Or over at Wilson's.
Dad, Wilson's house is being bombed with nerve gas. Who's gonna go in there?
Whoa! Ow! Ow! Boy, I'm telling you, I said, what did you do again? No, the whole Ah!
Take off the mask.
What a rush! Walking through dark, poison-filled hallways. A mission where it could cost me my life. It was unbelievable. It was great.
Dad, are you sure that mask is completely leak-proof?
Who said that?
Well, okay, if she turns up, you know where to call. Thanks, bye. All right, I've checked the police, the emergency rooms, and the hospital. You found the address book?
Better yet, her day planner.
Dayminder. Well, look at this. There's names and addresses on this stuff. There's got to be something that'll help us find her.
Hey, look, it's a receipt from a place called Just Jam and Jelly.
On the 15th, she went to a body piercing parlor. Hey, that's pretty cool. 3 more visits and she gets a free tongue stud.
Look at this. There's pictures of Willow taken to one of those photo booths. You guys could take these, you know, go to these places, find out if anybody's seen her.
That's a great idea. I'll go with you, Mark. Randy, you go with Brad.
Here. And I'll just stay here and see if she calls.
Look at this. Spent a lot of money at great value hardware.
You go to the hardware store. You go to the body piercing parlor.
Oh, man.
Well, call me if she turns up, okay? Thanks. Hi, did you find out anything?
Yeah. Found out even though the Healy's an English car, I still miss it.
No, did you find anything about Willow?
Yes, I stopped by Just Herbs, and it seems like Willow has a thing for ginkgo biloba. According to her psychic, Janice, in a past life, Willow was Vincent van Gogh.
So in other words, you found out nothing.
No, I found out in a past life I was Mary Queen of Scots.
All right, Brad and Randy called. They don't know anything either. Let's think. Assuming that Willow is okay, what would motivate her to stay out all night and not call? She wants attention. She's acting out. All of this is just a cry for help.
Maybe there's another explanation. She's really inconsiderate.
I don't think it's that simple.
Sure it is. Takes a car all night and doesn't even bother calling us? What's that about?
I'm sticking with the big hole theory.
Well, what are you suggesting? Do you think we should stop looking for her?
The boys and I, we've been spending all day looking for her. She's nowhere.
We haven't checked the clubs.
We're going clubbing? All right.
You can't go to the clubs. You're not old enough.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Find a big hole and wait till you're 21. Another club. I've got enough stamps in my hand to mail myself to Caracas.
Let's just try this one last place and then we'll go home.
I'm not waiting another of these lines. Just tell them it's an emergency.
Okay.
Get us in.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. This is an emergency. You have to let us in. We're searching for a missing person. Her name is Willow. She's about 5'3". She has reddish, brownish hair. She says like this. Hi.
Oh, just go in. Just go in.
Thanks a lot.
Wait, not you.
I'm with her.
Yeah, but she's cool.
You can stay here. I'll be right back.
Hold on a second, honey. Hold on. Apparently, you don't know. I'm Tim the Tool Man Taylor.
And I'm Lance, I hate your show, Smith.
Excuse me. Do you know a girl named Willow Wilson?
Oh, yeah, Willow. Hey, too bad what happened to her.
Oh, my God. What happened?
Well, her uncle left town and she had to crash with this really straight suburban family.
You two, come on in.
What kind of line is this? I was here before they were.
This isn't a line. Bouncer picks who gets to go in. You know, I think tonight's my lucky night.
It's gonna happen for you, you know. I can feel it. What a loser. So, Lance, you like football?
Yeah.
I've got some connections with the owner of the Lions, you know. Huh?
I played for the Lions.
Yeah?
They cut me.
Yeah, look what happened to them. Yeah, but...
Okay, everybody, it's swing time. Stay good looking. Let's dance.
Do you know Willow Wilson?
You mean, hi?
Yes, that's her.
Yeah, poor kid.
Why? Oh, because she had to stay with that boring suburban straight family.
No, she drives this really ugly old car.
Willow! Jill! Thank you for the dance. Here, take her. I've been looking all over town for you. Why? Well, because you didn't come home, and then Dirk called and said you didn't come and meet him.
Oh, yeah, well, on the way, I met some people, and we got to talking, and next thing I knew, I was bowling with drag queens.
Willow, why didn't you call?
I didn't know you liked to bowl. What can I say? I'm not a phone person, you know? You gotta stop what you're doing and find change and dial all those numbers.
Do you act like this when you're at Wilson's?
What's wrong with the way I'm acting?
You're not being considerate of other people's feelings. You're not taking responsibility for your actions. You're 26 years old, Willow. It's time to grow up.
Hey, lighten up. You're not my mother.
I know. Look, I'm talking to you as your friend. Remember you said that you wanted to move here because you wanted to be around people who cared about you? Well, we care about you. So if you disappear and don't check in, that affects people.
I'm sorry. I mean, I know Uncle Wilson is a worrier. I didn't realize that you guys would be worried too.
Wilson is like family to us. That makes you family.
means a lot to me. I never really had a family. At least, not one who cared enough to go out looking for me.
Well, you have that now. And that means you gotta learn to pick up a phone, okay?
I will.
All right.
Thanks, Jill. You're pretty cool.
Well, at least cooler than Tim.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Not you. Yeah.
Who's the loser now?
Who's the loser now?
Well, Heidi-ho, niece and neighborette.
Hi!
So my bats are gone, and I see my niece is still in one piece.
Everything went great.
How's your trip, Uncle Wilson?
You know, I was sick the entire time. I ate a piece of green cheese thinking it was for St. Patrick's Day. Actually, it was just bad cheese.
Tim had some stomach trouble, too.
Really?
It was my Moroccan cooking. He must be squab intolerant.
Oh, and also, we went to this club, and he got rejected there, and he's been obsessed with trying to get in there ever since.
Hey, Wilson. What? What do you think?
I think some of that nerve gas might have leaked onto your side of the fence.
If we're going to get a drink, traffic, travel, check it out now. Woo! What